Good morning, South Africa, and welcome to State of the Nation, where we take an honest and unfiltered look at the true state of this country. If you enjoy the conversation, please subscribe and turn on notifications. We want to build a community for all South Africans that transcends race and gender and adds positively to the national dialogue. The matric results are out, and thousands of children will now be heading into the world to try and make a living. The prospects are dim for those who passed without university entrance, with youth unemployment at astronomical levels. What adds to the unemployability of young people in this country is the poor quality of education they are given. Children are leaving school and entering the job market without any marketable skills, dooming them to unemployment or low-paying jobs without any prospect of upward mobility. What is causing the poor quality of education is not a lack of money. Education is awarded 18% of the GDP in the annual budget, around 23 billion rand for the last year. Consider that the US spends about 6.4% their GDP on education. So, it is not a lack of money, the problem is how that money is spent, and who controls it. Education should be about putting the country and the youth first, about giving them the best possible chance at success in life, by providing the best education possible. Doing this would require putting the best people into vital posts, and holding principals and teachers to account for how they do their jobs. Unfortunately, this country's education system is run by mafia-like teachers' unions, who do not care about this nation's youth or future. The teachers' unions control job placements, and jobs are handed out based on nepotism and bribes, not merit. The unions also block all attempts to institute systems of accountability that would monitor the level of education provided. As a result, people who have not earned their jobs are protected from the consequences of not doing them correctly. The result of these militaristic unions controlling education is that taxpayers' money is funding a criminal syndicate instead of educating the youth. Education is the only way to bridge the divide between rich and poor, and it's the only way to eradicate poverty and grow the economy. The money to provide proper education is there. Still, like so many other institutions in this country, that money is stolen instead of spent for its intended purpose. Sadly, poor children who rely on a state education are suffering. The effect of this mafia state is that black children are being kept in poverty, generation after generation, by black-run unions. 3 decades after the end of apartheid, its legacy still scars the nation because self-enrichment has been prioritized over national interest. As long as these unions control the education system, no amount of money can fix the problem. We are just throwing money down the pit of corruption, and children are the collateral damage. On that note, please support this channel by liking, subscribing, and joining in the conversation by leaving a comment. If you want to know more about what is happening in the world, check out our sponsor's book, The Ministry of Truth, by Ethan Quinn. This book explains how identity politics is used to manipulate society.
Despite the propaganda, this is not a struggle between people of diverse cultures, races, or genders. In reality, the culture war is taking place to decide the fundamental question of our time: what sort of society do we want?